Hey everybody, Chris here from Tennessee. It's been a while now that the weather has cooled down. Um, I'm just feeling the craving to have a pipe. So, this is a first impressions of Firedance Flake by Samuel Gawith. I know that's backwards on the video. Um, Interesting thing, it says Samuel Gawith right there on the front, but on the back it says Gawith and Hogarth. They're almost the same company. It's like the same family. And I think they share the same buildings too for their productions. But I have not encountered a tin that had both company names on them. So maybe someone can leave a comment and explain that one. Usually they're completely separate tins. But this is a great one. This is Best Brown Flake with the flavors of blackberries, brandy, and vanilla. Medium strength and aromatic, it says. When you crack open that tin, you will smell super fruity blackberry. It's very strong. It smells delicious. But the flavor you're getting... Oh, and by the way, the first 20 minutes of this, same with the first time I had this, you're not going to get much flavor. It's pretty moist, so it takes takes me a good number of relights to get it going. But once you get halfway down the bowl, the flavor really starts to come out. So if you're patient with it, it should reward you. Despite it feeling moist, it's just typical Gawith moisture. All their flakes tend to be pretty moist, which I think is great. They'll store well. I actually keep this one and another one just in this tin because that's how moist they are, and I'm not worried about it sealing. If I'm not gonna finish it in a year, I might jar it up. But this is a great aromatic, semi-aromatic. And I just love the Gawith and Hogarth, or Samuel Gawith. Just like all of the aromatic offerings I've tried, they're great because they just use actual natural essences of whatever it's. If it's licorice, if it's blackberry, if it's vanilla, they'll use vanilla extract. They'll use actual blackberry essence. So there's no chemicals involved, and that's why the smoke tends to be. It's not going to be a super sweet, fruity smoke. It's just the essence. And so you're not going to get blackberry or vanilla sweetness from it. Any sweetness you get from these Gawith blends generally come from the quality of the leaf itself. And if it's a straight Virginia like this one, Best Brown Flake, with just some essence topped on it, it's great. It's you'll get the normal sort of no-nonsense Virginia taste out of it, but then you'll be sort of pleasantly surprised as vanilla comes through or as blackberry comes through. I haven't sensed the brandy at all. Maybe my tongue's not... I just need more time with pipes again. It's been a while. But what you'll get halfway down is a wonderful light Virginia, a really high-quality Virginia leaf, just like full Virginia Flake, but just toned down. I find that all the Gawith, straight Virginia varieties, all have the same flavor profile, which to me is like black tea from Red Rose. If you've had that, with a little bit of cream and a tiny bit of honey. I just find the Gawith blends to be very tea-like. And then sort of the breadiness will fluctuate depending on the blend. This doesn't strike me as something very hay-like or straw-like or super grassy, but just a light baked good with heavy tea essence to it. And that's that wonderful high-quality Virginia. And I haven't had Best Brown Flake on its own. But to me, it just seems like a lighter version of full Virginia Flake. So I think you're going to get that blackberry essence almost from the start, but it's very light. Like I said, the brandy doesn't come through to me at all. As I sit with this blend, I might be able to detect it, but that vanilla, for me, seems to only come out towards the middle to end of the bowl. And it really shines towards the end. I just find that blackberry is sort of the foremost essence you get, and then really when you get towards the end, a wonderful vanilla almost overtakes. I think it does overtake the blackberry at the end, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it really does. Wow. So if you've ever had McBaron Vanilla Flake, that is a terrific vanilla blend because that uses like a high quality Madagascar vanilla, and this seems like that same Madagascar vanilla, as opposed to, you know, an over-the-counter pouched tobacco that's vanilla flavored. It's just a nice... man, if you watch my McBaron vanilla flake video, I described that Madagascar vanilla. But it's like this wonderful sort of... I picture it like a flavor that just curls on your tongue and is just so... makes me want more of it. The vanilla really kind of hits the back and middle of your tongue more so. And it's nice. So there are just no downsides to this. I mean, the only thing, you know, if having to relight bothers you, then you won't like this unless you really dry it out. But I don't mind at all. Yeah, at the end, the vanilla really mixes with this with a nice straight Virginia flavor. Yeah, I think this is a wonderful blend. If you want a high quality straight Virginia that's spiced up a little bit as far as just giving some more flavors, because Virginias can be very one-sided if they're just straight Virginia, which is totally fine. And this just gives you a little something extra to look for if you want more of a contemplative smoke. Yeah, I bet if I tried this in a different pipe or two, I might be able to get more of a Virginia sweetness. But so far, there's no bitterness whatsoever, but there's also barely any sweetness that I can detect. Very nice. Light flavor. It's got a light flavor. Maybe medium light, but great. I'm liking this blend a lot. Firedance Flake. So I'd give it a try if you like quality Virginias on the lighter side with some added essence to it. Really wonderful stuff. I'm going to enjoy smoking this, and I don't know if it'll get a chance to age or not. But I've got another tin Cabby's mixture that I will be doing a first impressions of soon as well. Anyway, hope that helps somebody that's interested in this one, and it's good to see you all. Talk again soon. God bless.